Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Miracle Sims, and you're listening to God, Sex, and Love. Your daily dose of inspirational juice. It is May the 13th, 2022, and today the topic is Follow Me. Follow Me. It is Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. We made it through another work week, right? For normal people. Speaking of work, man, this is a good segue. I know this transition was smooth. Let me go ahead and give a shout out and a thank God for my husband today. You know, he's going to be starting his brand new job as a claims adjuster for Progressive. So, you know, to God be the glory, man. You guys should see how giddy he was over the past like few weeks. This gentleman has made a spreadsheet. Seems like he done planned everything down to the penny, or at least it's attempted to, and everything like that. Which is kind of ironic because I mean I don't know. Maybe today, you know, hopefully he saves some room for the Lord to move, right? Because I feel like that's what today's topic ended up being about. But yeah, so shout out to him. Super happy for him. You know, I'm just glad to see him, you know, looking forward to work. I'm glad to see him, you know, excited about it and everything like that. And it's also, yes, a blessing that he's, you know, working from home, you know what I'm saying? So thank God for that, you know. I think he's still going to have a few days where he has to go to the office or something like that. But for the most part, he's going to be hustling from home like a girl. So that's a blessing, man. You know, at some point, we're going to get a nice little routine going. And everything like that. I think, well, who knows? Like, we don't see what the Lord do. We don't see what the Lord do. But yeah, man, shout out to him. Super excited for him. Well, y'all know today's Friday, so we have a new episode of God, Sex, and Love, the talk show that will be going live at 7 p.m. tonight. It will be a chat with Miss Jennifer Curtis. So yes, that's our guest for tonight. Lovely lady. I know she's a fellow podcaster and author and everything like that. And she shares a powerful testimony about her sister. So I hope that you all, you know, take some time and watch that this evening if you all so desire, you know. Stay on the lookout for us as well because we try to get the 500 subscribers on YouTube, y'all. So if you're not subscribed to our YouTube, go ahead and do that, please. You know, it might be something good coming, you know, some type of giveaway, you know what I'm saying? So the team and I, we need to, I guess, finalize that or figure that out. But yeah, you know, so that is a blessing. Look forward to that. Those of you all that follow me on social media, you may have noticed that we have a new episode of Accountability that will be coming out on next Tuesday, I believe, at 9 a.m. So yeah, which is very interesting because y'all know that I done took a break thus far this week. I have not worked out at all. Now today's Friday, so we'll see what the Lord do. You know, it's supposed to be technically a workout day for me. I just know on Monday and Wednesday I did not work out. So we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, I mean, sometimes maybe you should just take a break. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this is a break week, right? And then maybe I can get back into it next week or something like that. If the Lord's will, you know, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, shout out to Anchor for Bottomy as well. I did their mock interviews with the lovely ladies that were attending for this session. I believe that they're going to be celebrating their graduation tomorrow, their pinning ceremony, or however you want to say it. So shout out to them, man. I'm super proud of my sister, man. This is an exciting time. It really is very exciting. A lot of cool things happening. The family is doing big, amazing things, sowing a lot of good seeds. You know, I feel like I've been presented with a lot of different opportunities to sow some seeds. And yeah, man, we just, you know, we're gonna see what the Lord do. We're gonna see what the Lord do. Because yeah, let's get into this chit chat. So I did my prayer meditation this morning, but I ain't gonna lie, I've been distracted all morning because I've been kind of communicating with people about some different things. One of the things is a potential gig for Sunday, which is very interesting because last weekend, I don't think I told y'all about this, but last weekend, well, y'all know that I went and did my show at the Decatur Arts Festival, and the lady that won the gift basket, I told y'all how she had kind of supported already. She had bought a couple of books, and then she also bought into winning the gift basket, and she ended up winning. So after my show, and I go and we pack up my stuff and whatnot, and we just stayed at the festival to grab something to eat and just have some little family time. And I told y'all all about that over the weekend. But one of the things that we did when we walked back in the festival, we went to go support her booth because she was there vending, and I didn't know what she was there vending or what she was doing, but we found out when we got there. So basically, she seemed to, I guess, to be like a representative for what's it called, Margaritaville, like I guess like timeshares or something like that. And so because she had supported me and whatnot, we went, but then we ended up kind of well, hubby, he ended up buying into the offer that they had, and that was pretty much for us to get like a 2-day vacation sometime in the future, or whatever the case is. So he bought into that, and we're supposed to go Sunday to, I guess, hear about it and whatnot, hear about the opportunity. However, I did get hit up, like, not say late yesterday, but yeah, some point yesterday, someone reached out to me about a potential show for Sunday. And which is a blessing, and hopefully we'll see what the Lord do with all of this. I'm open. I'm open. If I end up going to do the show instead of going to this other thing, so be it. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's where I'm at in my life right now. Like, whatever the Lord wants to do, hopefully things will work out where we could reschedule for that, other situation if needs be, or whatever the case is. But it sounds like a good opportunity for Sunday. Might be an opportunity for future things beyond Sunday as well. So we're gonna see what the Lord do. But I guess that was kind of the inspiration today. Kind of like this idea of going with the flow. Now, we've heard of going with the flow, right? We like to say that we're living that way. Oh, I go with the flow, XYZ. But what about going with God's flow? I think that's what we need to be doing, not just going with the flow of just any whim, but going with the flow of what God wants to do. So that's the inspiration for today. And I looked up verses centered around that, and it led me to the quote, "Follow me." And so let me share with you all these verses, okay? So Matthew 16:24 says, "Then Jesus told his disciples, if anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me." Again, this might be poke for those that don't want to do that, right? You don't want to, deny yourselves, and everything like that. But I mean, hey, all I'm gonna say is, like, look, best decisions of my life to choose to follow God. Now, am I perfect? No. Did I do everything that I know that was right or whatever the case is? No. But at the end of the day, I think being intentional, having your heart open to what God is doing, and allowing him to do that majority, even if you fall, you can get back up and get back on track. So just something to think about right there. But this one was very interesting to me. It's Matthew 9:9, and it says, as Jesus passed okay, I think it was on, so I'm going to say it again. Here we go. Matthew 9:9. As Jesus passed on from there, he saw a man called Matthew sitting at the tax table. He said to him, "Follow me." And he rose and followed him. There's a lot of things there, right? So first of all, and we all know that, Christ didn't have a home per se. Christ was just traveling around, and all of these different things. So that's one thing, right? So following Christ is going to be a unique experience, right? And I was talking about this last night. I recorded a future episode of The Juice, and me and the gentleman was talking about this a little bit. And I was just sharing my testimony again, right? That it's been an interesting and unique place to be in, to just be allowing God to just do what he want to do with me, for me, through me. Because again, it's not quote unquote guaranteed, at least according to human standards, right? And it could sound crazy to some people, because some people need that order and everything like that. I guess I'm learning to be okay, right? I'm learning to be okay with wherever God puts me. And I guess that's where I can see the blessings, right? This is where I can, have peace, right? In the midst of this, uncertainties and whatnot. So yeah, that was the first thing, right? Jesus was someone that, you know, it wasn't like he had a certain place and it was like, okay, come over here where I'm at. No, following him meant like actually moving around and actually, just going, right? Now, the interesting thing that I would say that stood out to me the most is that it seemed to me, now y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems to me I'm reading that he says, all he said was follow me. That's it, right? I'm assuming he probably looked at Matthew and just said, follow me. And what did Matthew do? It says here, and he rose and followed him. It didn't say nothing about asking questions. It didn't say nothing about nothing else. He just got up and did, not said just say did what he was told, but yeah, and so I guess it stood out to me this morning because it made me wonder, like, how many of us are willing to do that? How many of us are willing to just follow God blindly, quote unquote? You know what I mean? Just whatever you want to do, Lord. Okay. You know what I mean? Not even saying that, just doing it, and if you haven't tried to do that, I think it's probably important that we do, because yeah, I believe that God, has a plan for us, and wants us in certain positions and doing certain things and whatnot. And the more that we deny that plan and whatnot, then we might be off track, out of order. Who knows, again, what could be held up by us not being where we're supposed to be. So, just, hey, that's a challenge for us today. If you hear the call to follow God, can you be like Matthew and just get on up and go? Look, can we all be a little bit more like Matthew? Something to think about. Matthew 19:21 says, Jesus said to him, if you would be perfect, go sell what you possess and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven, and come follow me. Once again, we talk about that rich man, right? That guy that seemed to want to follow Christ, right? But then when Christ said these words to him, he walked away. And once again, I'm left wondering, like, how he felt the rest of his life. How did the rest of his life go for him, to know that, I denied Christ and whatnot. And you may have had your possessions. He might have been able to keep the possessions that he was, I guess, held a little bit more dear than following Christ. But I'm very intrigued and interested to know, like, what the rest of his life looked like. Did he live with regret? Did he live, it's very interesting. I mean, I don't know if there's a way to find that out or whatever. But yeah, I mean, if we could just speculate, right, and draw our own random conclusions based on like what we're reading here, I'm assuming that the guy probably left. I mean, he did leave disappointed. We can go read some more verses to confirm that, right? It seemed as if he left disappointed because he was a rich guy and he, I guess, couldn't see himself doing that, right? Giving up everything he had to the poor and then following Christ, right? So again, just knowing that much of the story, I mean, I think it's kind of assumed that, he probably lived with some regret, So yeah, I mean, we can all think a little deeper about that, go deeper about that and everything like that. But I know I don't want to be somebody living with regret. For me, I always was like, you know what? At the end of the day, when it comes to whatever, if I try and fail, that's one thing. But if I don't try, then I'm going to be living with regret. And I don't want that. Me personally, I don't want that in my life. So I guess that's why y'all see me try to go for all my goals and you see me try to do whatever it is, or whatever. Because living with regret, I mean, that's not appealing to me. I know some people do that, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't personally, I don't want to live like that. I don't want to live looking back and being like, why, or whatever the case is, or I wonder if, right? I mean, and I still, and maybe we all do that to a certain extent. I'm not gonna say I have never done that, right? Because I tell y'all all the time, I look back at my beginning stages of GSL, right? And when I was online talking and stuff like that, I do wonder, like, well, what if I had just kept doing that back then, stayed on that track, and didn't have that gap in between then and now? Like, what would things be like? Like, what would this platform be like, and everything like that? But at the same time too, there's things in life where each experience gets you to be where you're supposed to be, right? So yeah, I mean, I can't live with regret. So maybe, I mean, maybe God gave him some peace. Something I hate to say, that the man just lived regrets with the rest of his life. It was like, oh, I denied Christ, and that was the thing that kept him from. I don't know about all those details, but yeah, I guess I'm just saying, if it comes with the possibility of living with regret, I think, at least when it comes to following Christ, then you might want to take Christ versus living with regret and living in sin and living with the consequences of sin and everything like that. But anyway, let's keep going. John 10:27, it says, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. So yeah, I mean, we hear God's voice, right? And he knows us, right? And we follow him. It's like, you can't really break that down anymore. I mean, it's pretty, I guess, cut and dry, as they would say. If you hear his voice, you follow him, right? Well, and he knows you, right? But let's check this out. Let me read this next verse right here. John 12:26, it says, if anyone serves me, he must follow me. And where I am, there will my servant be also. If anyone serves me, the Father will honor him. So I mean, if we think about both of those, right, it's saying that, okay, you hear his voice, right? He knows you, and you follow him. And then as you serve him, or if you're serving him, then you would need to be following him. And then where he is, then we are. And then God's gonna honor that. God the Father will honor that. So yeah, I mean, what stood out to me the most in that part was, if anyone serves me, he must follow me. Like that, because we get a lot of people talking about they Christians, right? And again, I'm just one human. I'm not perfect. I keep reiterating that. I'm not sitting here trying to point no fingers and act like I'm perfect. And all I'm saying is that people claim to follow Christ, right, or claim to be Christians, but then they don't follow him or his actions or what he told us to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's probably one of the main reasons why people take issue with us, right? Again, well, one, everybody's humans, so nobody's gonna be perfect, right? So, we shouldn't, even those that are looking down on Christians, right, and being like, y'all are hypocrites and all this stuff that they say. It's like, okay, well, you're not perfect either. So let's just start there, right? And then after that, let's just acknowledge that we all need Christ, right? We all need grace and mercy. We need all that, right? And then and that's available for everybody, right? Regardless of any differences that we may have, it's still available to you. Now, whether you accept that or not, that's still up to you. But is it available for you? Did you have a choice? Yes, and yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going here. I think there's one more verse. Yes, it's no. Yep, that was all my verses that I had forward to share. But the rest of them are in the Go Deeper section. You can peruse, let them marinate on your heart, souls, and minds. Again, I hope that this encourages you and inspires you all to be more like Matthew. Look, us all to be more like Matthew. Christ says, follow me. Matthew just started to follow. No questions asked. no rebuttals, none of that, none of the stuff that we do. He followed them. And the Bible verse of today is Matthew 6:25. It says, "Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body what ye shall put on. Is not the life is not the life more than meat, and the body more than raiment?" Friends, I enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, if the Lord's will. Bye-bye. Facebook, YouTube, Rumble. I hope that you all enjoyed the juice this morning. Thank you all so much for listening and watching. Man, I woke up this morning with the feeling like it was Saturday. But I was like, oh no, it's just Friday. Yeah, man. I've been glorified for all things, man. Super excited. Like I said, got some things in the works. This evening, I think I'm supposed to be doing a interview on someone else's platform. I think I'm going to be talking about my children's book, if I'm not mistaken. It might be live, so I'll try to share it if it is. Y'all follow me on Actress Miracle Sims, y'all. I know Facebook gets a lot of my info and updates and whatnot. I guess so that's a good place to, follow me and whatnot. But check out actressmiraclesims.com and whatnot. I don't know if we can consider it another sponsor or like just another way to what is it called? Like affiliate. So I do have another affiliate program to share with you all, but the link might be in Actress Miracle Sims, depending on if Elizabeth had time to get to it and update the link tree. But yeah, they have like really good spices and natural alternatives, and I'm just gonna pick something. How about pick that one? Okay, hopefully it's done buffering. Natural alternatives, natural products, teas, and all kinds of really good stuff like that. And so they're called Mountain Rose. Man, the name went away from my head, y'all. Y'all know it's 6 something in the morning, right? Come on now. Come on, let me get a little bit of mercy here. But yeah, so be on the lookout for, I guess, those ads and whatnot to get added to our our website and all of that. Like I said, there's a lot of really cool things happening. Like I said, excited for Hubby and his job, excited for my sister and her school, excited for my mother and her nonprofit organization, excited for my niece and her book. My dad's birthday is around the corner. Y'all know Father's Day is around the corner and stuff. So yeah, man. And I'm excited to share with you all about that company, because that's another thing too. I know Boomer and I was joking, but I mean, for real, I noticed that I don't necessarily have products for the men. So I would say that company I've just told y'all about, Mountain Rose, whatever. Sorry. But they have men products as well, like beard oils and, natural things. So, I was thinking about you gentlemen, you know what I mean? Y'all listen to me or follow me or whatever. If y'all want to support and whatnot, then go to actressmiraclesims.com, and hopefully Mountain Rose is on there and y'all can check out and see, if there's anything that you all would like, and obviously supporting them would ultimately support this movement as well. So yeah. I don't think I have a coupon code for them right now, so my apologies for that. But the things that you guys need or want, or whatever the case is, okay, by all means, support your girl by pursuing those people that I guess give me the opportunity, or ultimately support me, right, by giving me the opportunity to allow me to be an affiliate and whatnot. So yeah, that's what's going on my end. Like I said, there's more things hopefully in the works. I shared with you guys a little bit of some of the stuff I've got going on yesterday. So I guess we'll get into all of that. But yeah, it's an exciting time, man. I'm just thankful. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go since I'm rambling at this point. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for listening and watching. And be on the lookout for tonight's episode, God's Sexy Mother Talk Show at 7 p.m. And then yes, I will prayerfully be looking forward to, or I'll prayerfully be talking to y'all tomorrow morning if the Lord's will. Have a great day. Bye.